Here we are again, back on the beach. Welcome to In Bed with Luxury, the unique travel channel. My name is Charles Paddington, and let's enjoy the good things in life. We have checked and tested luxury hotels, cruise ships, and flights all over the world. This time we report about the best and most expensive hotel on one of the remotest and most mysterious islands in the world. It's an extraordinary experience in many ways. So welcome to Easter Island and Explora Hotel. Few places on this planet possess a more mystical pull and stimulate imagination more than Easter Island, this tiny and incredibly remote speck of land in the middle of nowhere. Who built the moais, the magic statues, and why? Some authors even assumed extraterrestrials were involved, but don't worry, we have met not one. Questions still remain. How did these gods of stone weighing up to 80 tons walk over the island? Easter Island's shores are in the South Sea in Polynesia, in a cultural triangle reaching from Hawaii to New Zealand. But have a first look at this dream destination of many globetrotters before we check in at the Explora Rapa Nui Hotel. The only way to get to Easter Island at the moment is via Santiago de Chile. The flight lasts 5 hours and 40 minutes, it's expensive and often sold out. Flights from Tahiti may come again. The airport near Easter Island's only little town, Hangaroa, takes only one aircraft at a time. The luggage is checked carefully, even by a dog walking on the conveyor belt. If you are an Explorer guest, your car driver and your car are waiting already, and it's just about 3 miles to get to the hotel. The Explora Rapa Nui hotel with its 30 rooms, very high rooms by the way, is definitely very expensive, but also the best place to explore Easter Island if you can afford it. The architecture is stylish, it's a fusion of blonde and black, of wood and concrete, of warm and cold, and it boasts a great vista of the Pacific Ocean. But what's so special about this property is the Explora all-inclusive concept. The rates include also excursions with very professional guides in minivans with a maximum of 8 persons. It includes lectures, performances, and even all your cocktails at the bar in the evening.
Poltawa Valley 2019. 91 points.
So, but like in Hollywood.
Like in Hollywood?
Soy Orana Tato. My name is Maha Wilkins. I'm the guest experience manager here at Explora Rapa Nui. We are more than a hotel. We are an experience company. We offer excursions here at Rapa Nui, and for me as local person, this is the way how I want the tourists to visit Easter Island or to know Easter Island. We usually do like hikes, explorations around. You will see places where nobody or any tourist goes. And on these journeys, you can really feel and see the island from a different perspective. I've been working in explorations for a while also, and it's very, very special the way how Explora shows the island to our passengers.
We don't know exactly how the statues were moved, but we know how the guests are moved. There's a driver and a guide, and
there's a driver, there's a guide, and a group of the maximum it's 8 people per van. And we have different type of excursions. We have overland excursions, we have hiking, we have diving, we have snorkeling, fishing. Very interesting.
And who are the guides? In what are they experts, or where do they come from?
Yeah, well, all of them. We have a group of 9 to 10 guides. All of them born and raised in Easter Island, local.
Where are we going today?
We are going to the caves and the 7 statues.
Shall we see any icebergs?
No, not today.
No icebergs.
No,
Aliens?
Maybe.
And this is our driver, Nando. Good to meet you. These excursions are for free? Included in the price?
All these excursions are included in our services. We have included all drinks, all food, all excursions, which is very well. Actually, we are the only hotel on the island with this type of services, all inclusive. And Explora has more hotels in South America, especially in Chile. In the north, in the driest desert, Atacama, and then we have down in Patagonia, in Torres del Paine, a beautiful one in the Sacred Valley in Peru.
If I had only 2 hours on Easter Island, what would be your suggestion? What do I have to see in any case?
In any case?
Except for the Explora Hotel, of course.
If you had 2 hours, is it? Like I would grab like a car and drive around and straight to the quarry, which is where all the statues been carved, and where you can find more than 400 statues abandoned in this type of garden. So that's pretty interesting. And nearby is the 15 Moai, which is a beautiful platform and the largest platform of the island, with a 15 a line of 15 statues on it.
My name is Mea Mea. This is the Rapa Nui ukulele. Well, usually you can see the same ukulele from Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what was the song about?
So it's a very common song when the locals they wait for their relatives when they travel. So they travel from the mainland to the island. So like a song to remember those people.
So my name is Mark McCoy. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Anthropology at Southern Methodist University, and that's in Dallas, Texas. So my expertise is in Pacific Island archaeology, and one of the things that Pacific Island archaeologists, they could disagree about lots of different things, but one thing they can agree on is Rapa Nui, Easter Island, is not particularly mysterious when it comes to its monumental architecture. It's wonderful, it's amazing, it's an architectural and engineering feat, but it is not mysterious. And the reason that I say that is that we Pacific Island archaeologists have the benefit of knowing about the history of monument building across a lot of different islands. And what that lets us do is to see that while different elements of Rapa Nui's history of monument building, for example, moving large stones, carving large blocks out of sort of natural material, and sort of other aspects of the monument tradition, are things that we see mirrored very closely in other places. And so while they are on display here in Rapa Nui, very, very clearly, you can see those elements in many other islands. So it is not at all mysterious in that sense. I think that will be debated for all time. And I think the best answer that I've heard on this particular question, people who have more expertise on this than I do, is because the statues are really a lot of different sizes and they're all over the island, that kind of a feat requires more than one way to do something. And so probably the real answer is the moai removed in many different ways, whatever's appropriate for the sort of task at hand. One of my favorite ones, though, of course, is the walking moai. And this is the idea that the moai were cut from the stone of the quarry and then sort of slid down on their backs into an earth trench where they would have been upright. And then when they were ready to be moved from the quarry, would have had ropes attached and the statue would sort of have one of the ropes would go to a team behind the statue that would keep it from sort of falling forward, and the other two would sort of move it side to side, and that would let it sort of inch its way across the island, which is very precarious in many ways, and you wouldn't be surprised if statues were damaged in this sort of precarious way, but it has been shown, at least in principle, to work based on a scale model.
Have you subscribed already? Thanks. What kind of drink are you making now?
I am making the Sinar tulip. I don't know if it's correct the pronunciation, sorry.
And what ingredients do you need?
We need milk, syrup or honey, grapefruit, and Sinar. Okay?
Okay.
So now, here I have
Well-
the grapefruit juice.
Yes.
Sinar.
And the sinner from Italy, I think.
Hello, I'm Gonzalo Dropperman. I'm the General Manager here at Explora Rapa Nui. We invite every one of you to come to Easter Island if you want to get into the mysteries of the Moai and get to know this beautiful place, the most remote place in the world. Please come and visit us. I hope to see you soon.
What fish do we see here?
This is Macahuira and Sierra. She said when it became her famous here,
Yeah.
send the video. This is sweet potato, kuma in Rapa Nui,
Yes.
lettuce, fresh lettuce,
Yes.
basil, basil,
This?
and this one, I don't know what is this. ¿Qué es esto, tía?
Rucola. From Rucola. It looks a little bit different. Different.
Ah,
Yeah.
red beets,
Beterraga.
betarara.
Red beets.
And this is from here also, local. Permiso. Permiso, tía, disculpe. Taro. For the
Taro.
soup.
The taro fruit.
Yes, the taro food.
For the soup.
More delicious, more taro.
More taro.
Yes.
And
Mautini in Rapa Nui. How you say this in English?
pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Valentina, and I want to tell you about the history of Iorana words. Iorana in our language is to say hi and goodbye, and this word is come from an English word, and this start with Cook, the Captain James Cook. When he been in Polynesian islands, he instead to say hello, he say your honor. Your honor. So the local people, they hear this word and they became in Iorana, and now we know it like a Iorana. In Rapa Nui we say Iorana, in Tahiti they say Iorana. That's all the history about the Iorana word.
And you have a fan.
My friend Iorana. Oh, he's hungry.
Thanks for watching our channel. Please subscribe and ring the bell, but maybe you have done so already. In any case, I hope you liked our little excursion to Easter Island. All the best and enjoy life. Your Charles Paddington. See you soon.